Hey, we're here. Yes. I forgot to set up one of my windows. There it is. All good to go now. Um, yeah, we started a little late, had some audio issues, but we are here. It's raining in the server, so whatever. Um, yeah, not a lot happening except I did have a cold over the weekend, so I didn't get shit done. I did manage to go to a local gun show over the weekend before the sinus headache really knocked me on my ass. But that's neither here nor there. I didn't really get anything done. We are drinking from my new keg, an Imperial Coffee Stout.
Oh, is that the Inception?
Yes, quite delicious.
You
And
got a whole keg of that?
well, it's 6 stole.
I know, but still.
Yeah. You think I drink it all in one sitting?
No, but it'll knock you on your
Yeah.
ass if you're not careful.
I mean, I'm not in my 20s anymore. But granted, and that's the thing. Like, something I realized in the lead up to the wedding, I was trying to like shave off some pounds to fit into my new slacks because I swear, dress slacks and jeans, they got different inches. Like I ordered 38 waist jeans, and then I ordered 38 waist slacks. No. So I went on a bit of a crash. I'm actually down, compared to like 2 or 3 months ago, I'm down 15 pounds.
Nice.
So yeah, I feel like I'm doing okay. So kind of like restricting myself to like a beer a night. Tonight I might stretch and go to 2. Living wild. And yeah, do want to address one thing. Just not trying to get political or anything, but the whole there's a whole situation going on in Canada right now, and I don't have all the information, but as I understand it, there were some possible agent provocateurs trying to ruin something. Apparently, some members of Royal Canadian Mounted Police, RCM, the Mounties, were seen infiltrating a protest group with a swastika flag. And that concerns me. Apparently, Ottawa City Police are investigating, so it's like local police are investigating federal police in Canada. This is all Canada shit, so it's north of the border. It doesn't really affect me, but it does bother me when people in positions of power kind of manipulate that. So I just want to just lay it out there and assure everybody that you won't see any problems from me because, as you can see, I'm not a cop. So we'll go with that, and we're back in Sky Factory, and I was a little bit busy. Let's get our screens up there. Back to the game. All right, and I can actually read the chat here. Yeah, Kagome Cannibal's in there. Nice to see ya. We look down here. We've got our pigs and everything, and down there is what I was kind of working with. You started on, Virginia, this whole crop thing at the end. All this boron and lithium. And from that, I did go through the uranium once or twice.
Oh, I just put some uranium blocks in the box in front of the smelter.
Ah, nice.
The metal box.
Oh, the processor. This thing?
No.
We have a metal box?
It's just this one.
Oh, the metals box.
Metals.
Not the box made of metal.
No.
Right.
Has stuff in it.
Right. And through that, I was able to actually make quite a lot of tough alloy. So we've got 247 in the computer right now.
Were you using this smelter?
I was using the other smelter, yes. like I just like threw a bunch of the ingredients for steel and basically all the ingredients for ferroboron, and I was just cranking those out because.
Well, I want to relocate the smelter stacks at some point, so I'm gonna have to empty it.
Okay, yeah. I will probably leave that to you, since that's kind of grunt work.
I don't mind doing it. It's actually quite relaxing.
Yeah, I mean, I had surprisingly a little bit of time this week.
Yes.
I know, it was so weird. Well, you know what it was?
Oh.
I wasn't feeling my best, so I wasn't going to the gym. Clearly, I mean, look at me. Ah. Anyway.
I did have time earlier this week, but then the new CEO guy at the bar said he wanted the what we were using as the beer cooler before the bottler broke. He wants that, like, I've been using it to store like the cakes and stuff, desserts for people. He says he wants it filled
with desserts.
Yes.
Okay.
On Saturday.
Well, I mean,
I've been baking like crazy.
It keeps you busy and working.
I had 2 failed recipes for cakes. Ooh. It's just.
So she's a little stressed. I'm compressing a little. I need to compress a little more.
Yeah, I tried to make a pound cake with stout infused sugar, and that flopped. I wanted a taller cake, and it didn't work.
Well,
it ended up very thin and kind of tough, and I'm like, I'm not serving this.
That's a fair decision, I think. Well,
and then I had a recipe for a chocolate cake that just, it looks so anemic and it doesn't taste like chocolate. I'm like, that is one of the first times a Betty Crocker cookbook has failed me.
That's I mean, as failure rates go, that's not bad.
I know, but it was annoying.
Yeah. Anyway, so we left off last week. I was trying to make. I decided to make a bunch of tough alloy because we needed elite plating for this lithium-ion battery idea I had. Because just to have as a buffer for our nuclear reactor, I made more fuel for it. Actually, I need to. No, I don't think I can make one more. Apparently there's a plutonium that I don't have that is necessary to make plutonium fuel, but that's it. There's a ton of fuels out there, so there's probably something I can use these plutoniums for. Yeah. What else were we? Oh god, there was one weird thing. It was a thing we had to make for. Was it under the cell? No. Okay,
hear Liz in the background.
Yeah, she's on the phone. Crystal binder. That's what we needed. We needed calcium sulfate. Now, we managed to get the magnesium. Yeah, the magnesium dust, obsidian, and rhodochrosite. We got those. I actually had the rock crusher going. Actually, these were something else. But I did drop them in. And then the elite plating. Yeah, it was this crystal binder I needed to make. But it's the calcium sulfate that we needed. And in order to make that, we needed to make the solution. And we needed sulfuric acid for that. And
Are there any ingredients you need me to help you fetch?
God, I think we have everything here except for somehow making this sulfuric acid. Or was it? No, it's calcium sulfate. It's somehow eluding us. What we should probably do is try looking it up. That might help. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, I'll go ahead and leave that up there. Calcium sulfate. If I can spell calcium. Feed the Beast Wiki.
Which is so much better than the
yeah, so it is
other wiki.
Yeah, so it's a nuclear craft thing. The crystal binder, calcium. Yeah, it is nuclear craft. Yeah, it looks like the best way to... It looks like the best way is to do it with the fluorite water and the sulfuric acid. Now, we did get fluorite from a rock crusher. We can use that to combine with water to make fluorite water. But the sulfuric acid is a bit of a chicken and egg thing.
That is just one of the most annoying things.
Yeah. With nuclear craft, we can get with sulfur. I should write this crap down. You know what? I got a bunch of those notepads from SHOT Show that I went to. Let me grab one. Talk amongst yourselves.
So, chat, how you doing? Not that I can even see any of your comments, but... The trials and tribulations of trying to find a decent chocolate cake recipe that isn't my pound cake recipe.
Okay, I lied. I got a smaller notebook. So our sulfuric acid... That's going to come from sulfur trioxide and water. I don't think we'll have a problem getting water. And that's all in a chemical reactor. Which we should be able to make. The sulfur trioxide is done with sulfur dioxide. And water. And then molten sulfur and oxygen. This is a little better than the in-game hints. But sulfur, we can... Alright, so sulfur, industrial craft, nuclear craft. We have sulfur somewhere, right?
Yeah, we got like sulfur dust.
Sulfur dust works. And that can just go through a melter. Alright. We've got to start. So, we made a melter, yes?
I think so. I stashed it somewhere.
It's right here, next to the manufactory. So, we have sulfur dust and sulfur. I will just take a sulfur. This stinks. Alright, so we'll just make a bunch. I guess. Actually, I don't need that many. And we'll see what comes up. The question is going to be, how do I get it out of there? There's 151 recipes in the melter. All right. Molten sulfur. Okay. Okay, how do I... Okay, I just cleared it, which meant it didn't go anywhere. I'm going to grab this fluid tank. I have a bunch of raw pork chops because I killed some pigs. What happens if I just like drop it on there? Maybe I'll need a bucket.
Bucket?
I got a bucket. No. Okay, let me try. Oh. This is going to be confusing.
You have a very loud swallow.
Oh, there. Let me do it again. Sometimes it's bigger than others. All right. Oh, I've got a molten sulfur bucket.
Nice.
Okay. Let's take those out. There we go. Okay, so that's my molten sulfur bucket. We need the chemical reactor. So that is something we haven't made yet. Chemical. Reactor. What did I just do? There, now I learned this trick. If you hover your mouse over something and hit A, it goes into this this shortcut bar over on the left.
Oh.
Yeah. I was just like,
what the hell that was.
Yeah, so I've been like accidentally hitting A and I just like filled it up.
But how do you get rid of them?
Hover it over it and then hit A again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the hell?
Yeah, it baffled me. All right, so electric motor, not hard, glowstone dust, we've got those, machine chassis, servo mechanism. I've made all these before.
I have a stack of sulfur dust. Do you want it?
Just throw it in the computer. That's where I already got the sulfur.
Yeah, I don't know why I have a bunch of sulfur dust.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got stuff that you don't know where to put, just throw it in the computer.
Yeah.
In the computer. All right. All right, so we need to make more advanced platings. Easy peasy. Just like that. All right. And machine chassis. Doink. Yup. We have glowstone. We got glowstone hiding somewhere, right?
Somewhere.
You hit. Well, I mean, I could just like go to the nether.
Oh wait,
Too late. Already gone.
Yeah, I got tons of it.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
106 blocks of glowstone.
Well, shit. It's quicker for me to just come back. So much for that experiment. All right. And all right, where are you? There you are.
It's in the that way.
Into this way?
Well?
In the what way?
It's in the computer.
It's in the computer.
I'm having trouble with words lately.
All right, so I just need the 4. That'll do. All right. Servo mechanism. Easy peasy. What was that one? That was electric motor. And there we go. All right. Electric motor. And there's a chemical reactor. I'm going to put that. You know, it didn't occur to me to check the other stuff because I did kind of set up this other little stretch here. Crystallizer. I'm already made a chemical reactor. I know what you're going to say, pigs. You don't have to say it. So I'll put a second one down.
Oh, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to do this, like, a lot of shit has to happen with this chemical reactor. And yeah, I don't have to like get into the cable thing going on. Oh, just there we go. Anyway, well, it's powered.
Huzzah!
So molten sulfur. How do I bottle oxygen? Okay, I put sulfur in there. Now, how do I do oxygen? Why is my caps lock on?
I heard the.
Oh yeah, it was the calm before the storm.
That was an impressive gurgle.
All right, so look,
That reminds me of Callie. When she was old and she'd be like just sleeping on the couch, you'd hear her stomach gurgle from across the room.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell it. So Callie was our cat when we were growing up. Some of those times might have been me. Sorry.
No, we're not in the room.
All right, so electrolyzer looks like the easiest way to get oxygen. So electro. Did we already make one? No, we have a crystallizer. Okay. So electrolyzer. I'm gonna need those solenoids again. And another motor. So more solenoids. And another machine chassis. Cool. Let's make that motor. And more advanced plating. I need the basic plating. And we'll just make like a nice square number of those.
Who is she talking to?
Either her mom or her dad.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I feel like 6 advanced platings for now. Electrolyzer. And we'll just drop it there. And it's powered. How are we on? Okay. Okay, so we're going through a little bit of power on the generator, but that's fine. The cables have a bit of a buffer. I need a bucket of water. And I don't need this sulfur in here anymore. Yeah. Alright, lucky we've got so much water here. And alright, this thing's gonna take a while. This thing goes through 40 RFs a tick. Okay. I've got a speed multiplier on one of these generators that isn't doing shit. I don't know if that'll do anything though. Nope, doesn't fit in there. Okay. I made these speed modifiers for nothing. That's fine though. Alright, but our electrolyzer's going. I'll throw another bucket in there as I figure out my jumps. Right. 2 buckets of water. That should get us a bucket of oxygen. I assume. Give us hydrogen, deuterium, and oxygen. Okay. So I gotta let that cook now. Because, yeah. In the meantime, what have we got? What have we got? What was I doing? We've got a lot more pigs now. At a certain point, we need to make this pig situation a little better. A way to automatically harvest these truffles. Because they like, when I breed them, they all congregate in the same spot. And then they just get stuck. Except for a couple of wallflowers. And same deal here. They're like...
I usually just lead them around with a beat in hand and...
Yeah, well, I mean, they get stuck on top of the truffles. Like, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, so we should work on automating.
We should probably automate some truffle action.
Alright, we need to make a whole bunch of rails then.
I don't know about rail. I think we could do it with hoppers. I gotta look it up though. Like, it might have to involve me looking into the old archive of Achievement Hunter stuff. Seeing how they did it.
Or just try it.
Yeah. Because I like to think...
We still need a bunch of iron, so I'm going to be pouring out all of that stuff that you have in the second smelter.
Okay. Damn. Okay, so you're going to do it like that.
Me?
Oh, I thought you... Okay. Okay.
Well, I am tidying up this whole area anyway.
No, that's fair. I mean, this area can always use improvement. I mean, look at the fucking mess I've got here.
That's all on you, dude. That is entirely on you.
Well, yeah, I mean, at least I kept the reactor safe.
I think I'll demarcate an area for you to do your thing in. Yeah, I will definitely move the smelter stacks further down this plaza.
That's fine, that's fine.
And if you want to put in a floor here where the tank used to be. So you can have this nice...
Yeah, that might be beneficial.
Yeah, because I need to take out this floor here.
Yeah. I'll probably leave the reactor where it is, and it'll just be like a wire leading out to all this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is a mess over here.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, because we got our resource stuff and everything.
Alright, anything in this reactor? Okay.
And you know what? What the hell? We might keep the pigs as a backup.
Well,
But
can we just like put them somewhere? Like, I need to remake basically everything in this immediate area.
that's fair.
Yeah, move the grassland further out. Yeah, just have it take up this far corner to the northeast. Northwest, not east. West.
What happened to the sulfur I had? Oh, we have 2 chemical reactors. That's what I did.
Ah.
This was all on me. Oh man.
Okay, going to work on pouring out. That's metal.
You know what? Did we do a fluid infuser? Because we will need that for the fluorite water. We have one. Okay. Cool. I'm going to do that now. And I forgot how to spell fluorite. That's how. I may need to compress it.
Where did the gem mold go? Where's my gem mold? I had like 4 of them.
I probably relocated some.
Oh, found it.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, that almost went down a hole.
What did I pick up? I crushed it into crushed. Okay, I might need to smelt. That's a sponge. Nope, smelting don't work. Alright. Fluorite. Fluoride water. No, we could do a crushed fluorite. That's weird. Fluid enricher, that's what we need. Okay, I want my bucket of water back.
Alright, this smelter is empty. I can now start removing it.
Oh yeah, let me which one is empty? This guy?
Number 1.
Ah, this guy. Okay.
Yeah, just let me do this.
Yeah, you got an empty smelter there.
Yep.
Well done. All right, so I actually need a fluid enricher. It's mildly annoying. I still have this watering can. There we go. Fluid enricher. That won't be difficult at all. And yeah. I keep having to make these solenoids. And hopper. Cool.
I have learned a lesson from previous muck-ups to separate the chunk of cobblestone I'm going to remove.
Yeah. All right, we have a fluid enricher now. And doink. Right? Crush fluorite and water into fluorite water, yes. Oh, I never powered it. There we go. I feel better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that should do it. And fluoride water. Good to see. All right. Oh, what did I just get? I got a hydrogen bucket. That's not what I wanted. Oh. When did we get energized glowstone bucket?
Actually, I think I picked that up.
Okay. Well, I'm putting the hydrogen bucket in next to it. Yep.
I was digging in the nether and I found some energized glowstone. I'm like, okay, mine.
Okay. All right. Okay, and I should get an oxygen bucket. There it is. All right.
Da-da-na-na-na.
And then with molten sulfur. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. I know, it's like watching paint dry.
3, 6,
Yeah.
18.
All right, and then over here, what did we get? Oh yeah, we got a bucket of fluoride water. That will be
Fudge nuggets!
Something went wrong. We now have a bucket of sulfur dioxide. I will yoink that.
Using the casting channels, the drain has to be above.
And yeah, I don't need that there. This one's empty, so sulfur dioxide bucket going in. And then water goes with that. Oh, let's check on our energy. Yeah, we can build up a little bit there. That's it's not doing its thing. Sulfur dioxide, sulfur dioxide, sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide and oxygen.
Oh, okay, that's
what
oh.
Oh. Server's down. All right. It's a good thing I got the thing up here. All right. This is the annoying part of this. It's the server's a little bit unstable. So every now and then I just got to go into the shell and restart it.
Methinks we need to. Well, I wonder what's another game we can play.
So I'm only set up in here with the Switch, the GameCube, and the PC. I mean, I can move stuff around. That wouldn't be hard. Probably not this weekend. I've got a few too many things to do, but maybe the weekend after. No, you know what? in March, I will take a weekend and do Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it'll just be me kind of fumbling my way through. Virginia, if you're available, log in and watch. But for the most part,
weekend, I
not this
am
weekend.
not available.
This will be in March. This will be in March. Yeah. Because Wind Waker released in March 2003. Actually, I will take a moment.
God, I feel old.
Release date. Wind Waker's release date. I was wrong. Why did I think it was March? It was released in Japan 2002, North America March 2003. I knew it. This is back when Japan got everything first. And it came out in May 2003 in Europe. Exact dates. North America, March 24th, which this year is a Thursday. That doesn't help. But I feel like sometime early March is when I put in my pre-order for it. Because I know I pre-ordered that game. That's how I got... Where is it? Here it is. This. Master Quest. That's what we just... That's the last thing we played. Before...
I was of no help.
That's fine. That was fine. I had a good time.
As long as you have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it was either February or March. I pre-ordered the game. That's how I got that bonus thing, which was a hell of a deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You basically got 5 games in one.
Oh no. The where was it? The collector's edition, which actually I think is hiding in this. Yeah. So the collector's edition, which came with Ocarina and Wind Waker, and if this, here, let's get some autofocus going here. The collector's edition, which came with Ocarina, Majora's Mask, Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, and a little bullshit demo of Wind Waker. That I got resubscribing to Nintendo Power one year.
Oh.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, still great. Still great. Anyway, still waiting on... Oh, are you in?
I'm in.
Oh, you're back in. Right?
Man, vein mining is so satisfying.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yep.
Did you break a server?
No. I hadn't gotten to that point when it suddenly said, nope.
Okay. What was I looking at? I was looking at this. Okay, I need another bucket of oxygen. Which is going to go in here. What? There we go. So that's going to take some more time. That's... Okay, I can turn off the reactor now. And just to remind everybody, I'm not a cop.
Huh? What is that
no.
Thing?
Oh, my shirt. You're probably not looking at the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was say?
It says not a cop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there on that, or is it just a meme shirt?
It just says not a cop. I like to wear it when Liz has company over, just so everyone feels comfortable. because I'm a little ridiculous. All right, so
you and Liz get along a little too well.
We get along fine. I won't tell you about the. Oh, why? I don't need to put this. This tank here doesn't do a thing anymore. But no, the office manager at work gave us a gift. I won't. It was his and her kitchen aprons.
Aw.
But they're a little bit rude. Let me just say that Liz's kitchen apron is going to make more sense if I'm doing some barbecue.
I'm not going to ask.
No, Liz is a little bit prudish. So, like, she saw that and she was like, Cheryl! It was actually hysterical. Anyway, so we have just about... Okay, I'm still waiting on... Yeah, we're waiting on some more oxygen. Sorry. I'm going to try to mute whenever I need to cough, because I'm still feeling the effects that... Oh, so Kagome already knows what the apron said.
Ah.
Yeah. They're in the same vein. I don't remember. I don't know if you were there for this, Virginia, but at the bar, there was the mannequin with the apron on it.
Oh, the one that says, like my pork pulled and my butt's rubbed?
Yeah.
I think I got that backwards, but...
Yeah, I like my pork pulled and my butt rubbed, or something like that. One way or the other. But we had a few people who thought it was like actual merchandise and were trying to buy it. And I had to explain to them, I'm sorry, but this was a gag gift from one of our owners to our kitchen manager, who's now the GM. I'm afraid it's not for sale. It's just there to be ridiculous. And they're like, "Oh, but it's so funny." And I said, "You know, I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna completely ruin it for you." And they're like, "You can't ruin this. This is too funny." I'm like, "No, this will ruin it. This will ruin it for you." I said, "No, you can't. You can't. This is just the funniest thing in the world." I said, "Okay, it's child size." That was it. That killed it for them. And I was like, I tried to warn you guys. I tried to. Just that apron was the funniest and the worst thing ever. So, what was I? I wasn't doing anything with that fluid infuser. We were over here. I need... Okay, with the sulfur dioxide, we need oxygen. I don't know why I wrote water. It probably just looked like water. And over here, yeah, that's still going. That's all. You know what? This fluid enricher seemed to use a lot of power.
A lot?
A lot of power. And that just kind of like slowly goes by. That's fine. There's got to be a speed multiplier for these things. Multiplier. What about speed? Oh my god, it's all potions. It spells. Speed upgrade? What was that? For mechanism? That'd be the thing. I could probably make that. Speed upgrade. Speed upgrade. Mechanism or nuclear craft? What are we looking at here? We're looking at nuclear craft. Speed upgrade. I just need a weighted pressure plate. How hard could that be? Not hard at all. There it is. Speed upgrade. Oh, and we made one.
Huzzah!
There it is. Speed upgrade. Go faster. Not bad. That is a tasty beer. This Imperial Stout. I'm a big fan of the big beers in general. Just if I'm gonna have one beer, might as well make it all the beer. Let's see.
I've been contemplating doing some watercolors of the character paintings.
Hmm.
Either that or designing stickers.
Fair. All right, so.
Because people love the Queen of Sours painting.
Oh, that was a great painting. All right, hydrogen bucket. I don't need.
Very sassy lady.
Yeah. All right, bucket. Just gonna make a bunch of buckets. Yeah. There. That was hydrogen. That's oxygen. Nice. All right, hydrogen goes in there. Got my oxygen bucket. And no, not with the molten sulfur. Just gonna go with the sulfur dioxide. Oh, it's working. It's a working. Let's get our sulfur trioxide. And then we'll add it to water. Come on, baby. What have you got? 1 bucket of sulfur trioxide. Perfect. Yoink. You know what occurs to me? I'm gonna need to make a lot of this shit.
Do you want some help?
Let me get the proof of concept first. That might be helpful. All right, so I've got my sulfur trioxide. Yoink. Need some more water.
Okay, something really annoying about the ferroboron. It doesn't make blocks.
Oh, yeah, I did notice that.
It's very annoying.
All right, sulfur trioxide and water. You know what you can do, though?
I'm just using my casting channels.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, put a hopper underneath the casting table into a chest.
It's faster just to do.
Yeah.
Just to babysit it for a bit.
That's fine, yeah. All right, we've got sulfuric acid now. Which I now need to... Wait. What was I trying to make? Calcium sulfate. From calcium sulfate solution, sulfuric acid, and fluorite water in the chemical reactor. So let's make Yeah, okay, so bucket, and fluorite water. There it goes. Come on, acid. Give me that acid. Now I'm going to put it in a bucket and it's going to melt. Occurs to me my camera's a little off axis there. There we go. And, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and drop the exposure of my camera so you can see the check engine light a little better behind me. Nope, now you can't see me at all. Forget about that experiment. As I check on a few things. Yep. We've got hydrofluoric acid. What? Oh.
Trouble?
Well, not trouble so much as I'm gonna need to make a lot of this.
Like I said, do you want some help? Because if we need to process a lot.
Yeah, okay. So let's yeah, I've not even made a bucket worth of the fucking Alright. Finding the melter, and I put the sulfur away. Just gonna grab a whole 64 block of sulfur, put that in the melter, let that cook. Now, the electrolyzer. I'm gonna need to fill that with water. And why not? Let's just like fill that thing to the brim. That'll do for a little bit, but not enough. It is nice having the things work for you for a little bit, though.
But seriously, do you want my help?
I might enlist your help for a little bit.
Alright, well, thankfully I've finally got...
Because if you come over to the
smelter empty.
Yeah, because if you come over to the chemical reactor, the one to the right, you will see, after all that work, I've got 2/3 of a bucket of calcium sulfate solution. So yes, I've made the stuff, but I can't pull it out. So
what do you do to get it out?
Oh, you just hit it with a bucket. With an empty bucket.
Okay.
Yeah. So over on the right, you'll see the electrolyzer. That is water turning into like 3 other things: hydrogen, deuterium, and oxygen. And then I've got 2 chemical reactors. I figured I was like kind of splitting up the work there. Not important. Over here, the fluid enricher. I can actually fill that with water because I need the fluorite water for that. Well, I'm not...
Should probably run a water cable.
You know what? I kind of want to control it instead.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise...
Well, I'm going to continue deconstructing my smelter stacks so I can relocate.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. And we'll just have like an entirely new place here. So actually, yesterday Liz did swing by the Social Security office nearby here. so she can change her last name.
Huh.
Yeah. Actually, on Monday is when I called them as I pour myself a new beer. This beer. You know what? I will tell. You know what? I will tell the story about Liz and the Social Security office first. So I called on Monday. So I whipped out the wrong tool for that. I called on Monday, and their phone system's not great. Because I call, and I get their phone tree. Even though it's an 800 number for every individual office. And I called the 800 number for that office, the local one in town for us. And you get the robot telling you stuff that you would normally see on the front page of a website. And that goes on for a little bit. And then the robot interrupts itself saying, "To continue with your call, press 1. Like, that's odd. We're not even started yet. That was a little annoying. And then it keeps going. I forget all the prompts it gave, but it then interrupts itself again, saying, "To continue this call, press 2. Like, earlier you said 1, and now you're kind of gaslighting me, wondering if I hit the right one last time. So going through that, and then it dials. Then I hear a dial tone, or not a dial tone, but I hear the ring, and then I hear hold music, and then it hangs up. So I'm confused. I try it again. I go through the same process again, and then I'm on hold, and then I get the hold music again, and then it interrupts the hold music with warnings that nefarious people are trying to impersonate federal employees and try to get information from you. What did I just pick up? I picked up another hydrogen bucket. I don't need that hydrogen bucket. Put that there. We're going to have so many hydrogen buckets. I might have to make like a hydrogen tank or something. But anyway, so I go through all that again. And I finally get in touch. And find out that they don't do in-person anything right now. Because they're still scared of COVID. Whatever.
Because irrational fear.
2 years ago, I would have said fine. Right now, I'm like, bro. Anyway, but they do have a drop box. And she told me, this nice lady, I'm sure she's doing her best, but federal employees, what do you want? She told me there was no backlog for the drop box. So if we were to drop off what we need for that, it would get processed the same day. Nice. Nice. So Liz goes over yesterday. I probably could have dropped it off, but I figured it was better, like, if it's her name being changed, it should probably be her dropping it off. That made sense to me. Thing is, the building, all the windows are, like, mirrored. Like, totally reflective. You can't see into them. All that jazz. So, you can't really... What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, what was I melting?
Hey, Thomas, how do you make a secondary node for the storage computer?
You need a remote?
No, I want to basically make another access point further away.
Oh, what happened to your remote?
You took it. Because you lost yours.
Oh, well, let me make you a new remote.
But that has a short range.
It's within this realm, I think.
Really?
Yeah, there's... simple storage remote. Network without crafting from an unlimited Oh, no, that's... Okay, storage remote. Yeah, if you're within 64 blocks, you're fine. Yeah.
Blocks is in the ones that we're standing on?
Yeah. That's like... what was it? Like, what is a chunk? Is a chunk 16 or 32?
Well, considering I'm moving the smelter further away, that's why I wanted to sort of expand the width of this network.
Okay.
To like put all of our metals and ores and all that
Yeah,
nonsense in.
Yeah, I don't know. It's wait, remote terminal. No, that's computers. Let me look for @simple. Anyway, to kind of wrap up this storage request table. That's what you're looking for, I think. Because we have one controller. That's the computer kind of thing. And the request table. Yes. Okay, so the network master is its own thing, and you need a request table. Unless you want the remote.
It's more of having a way to dump stuff into...
Okay, so request table is
okay,
for store...
That's easy enough to make. I can do that.
Yeah. Yeah. 4 gold ingots, 4 storage cables, and a crafting table. But you will need to connect it with storage link cables.
I got a bunch of those.
Done. All right. So anyway, finishing up the story of Liz and the Social Security Administration.
Sorry, didn't mean to derail you.
That's fine. That's fine. This is what this whole thing's about. Like half productivity, half not.
Half us just yakking.
I'm really good at the not part. So Liz drives over there. You know, you obviously can't see in there. Whatever. So she calls. She calls the number. I guess she looked it up because I didn't give it to her, I don't think. And she keeps getting nothing. Finally, she gets out of her car, stands in front of the door, and stares in there like a cat.
Oh, she would. She absolutely would do exactly that.
She told me this verbatim. This is a text I got from hers. I just stared in the window like a cat, and they finally checked on me. I was like, that would work on me. But it's like, yeah, these civil servants, man, they act all tough. Like, oh, I can ignore anything. Then someone pees on their shoes. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's the way you said it that was hilarious.
I know. I say things. Okay, what was this? It was this fluid tank, right? This is a fluid tank. I don't think it holds gas. Or will it? So, what happens if... Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
That's good to know. I will not be wasting all these buckets. I will just have like an army of buckets. This is perfect. All right. Perfect. All right. Okay. Yeah, I've got a plan now. So this basic fluid tank that I got that has just been kind of like sitting there, I can put hydrogen in there.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, so over here, molten sulfur. Okay, so we need oxygen in there. You know what? I don't know why I'm going to try and save hydrogen. I can just clear it and then pull the oxygen directly because water is fucking infinite.
Oh, there. That's not gold, that's electrum.
There we go. Now we're making some stuff.
Yeah, we're cooking with gas.
We're cooking with atoms. I made a reactor. Which is now empty. So that's got to build back up. There's all these cables. Oh, God, I almost depleted the cables. I must have depleted the cables. Yeah, we were running on pig power for a bit. That's fine. All right, and we got a bunch of fluorite water, which goes with the sulfuric acid. Cool. All right, so fluorite water. Okay, got lots of that now. I might as well just make another chemical reactor. Oh, make another motor, make more solenoids. Uh-oh. We're low on copper.
We have a tree.
We have a tree.
But I took apart the smelter.
No!
Oh, don't be dramatic. I'm working on it.
No, we probably got some residuals. There's bronze. Oh, yeah, there's a shit ton of copper. Yeah, we got some leftover copper here. And I can use that. And just dump that in the computer. Copper, copper, copper. You never take me alive, copper. You know what? Let's just make more of those. There we go. Electric motors. Steel. We're running out of steel. But you poured a bunch of steel, right?
Yep. One moment.
It went somewhere.
Okay, one moment. Let me. Okay, here's.
Woo! Bingo.
Do you need the ferro?
Ferroboron?
Yeah.
That can go in the computer because I was using that to make tough alloy.
All right. I'm just trying to, like I said, tidy things up. And okay, this little library you built, that's gonna go.
Okay.
But, actually, I think I built this. Yeah,
You
this is gonna
did.
go away. Yeah. Thinking of having this sort of plaza area to be your workspace for all your power needs, and the smelters are just going to be further out here.
That's fine.
Make sense?
That's fine.
Yeah. and we'll have an access point to the network.
Yep.
Just run it along that line. Yes.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
To making things tidy.
Make it tidy. Make it tidy. All right, so we got another chemical reactor. I'm just gonna pop it there. That's gonna be sulfur dioxide up there. That's how I'll make my trioxide. I need oxygen in there.
Okay, the line of torches is the line, and I will start building from there. Okay.
And, all right, I don't need hydrogen. I do need oxygen. That's chugging out. Yep. Sulfur and oxygen. Okay, we gotta make more of that. And how you doing? Okay, you're building up some power there. This is all for a battery. This is all because I can't figure out alkaline batteries. Oh, man. Alright, but this nuclear thing, works very well. I just need to remember to turn it off once in a while. Otherwise, it keeps going and just wastes everything. Oh, fluoride bucket. That went with... there. Yep. Oh, hydrofluoric acid. I don't need that. I could use it for something else there, so I guess I'll make a fluid tank. How much does it take? How much does it hold? 14 buckets, 28 buckets. Enriched alloy. What does that do? Enriched alloy from redstone and iron ingot in the metallurgic infuser. I could do that. Shit, don't even need that much. Redstone. And we got an infuser somewhere. Metallurgic infuser. We do have one, right? All these gray blocks look alike. There it is. Alright. We got a bunch of silver amber in there that's not being used. Boop. There we go. Just like that. Okay. The silver amber will go back in the computer. And yeah, this one. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Okay. We seem to be at the limit for power. Yeah. Off. Enricher. We got a bunch of fluorite water there. Which one needed fluorite water? You needed fluorite water. That guy. Yeah. And we're looking for oxygen. Don't need the hydrogen.
All right, we're connected.
Excellent.
There's now a node of the network will be by the smelter stacks.
Perfect.
Actually, I should have gone, yay! Now you know that that sound effect of the kids cheering?
Oh, the grunt birthday party. You know what? I can find it real quick.
No. It's okay. I was just making a dumb reference.
Oh, no. I didn't want to hear that. There it is. A little delayed, but that's my soundboard.
I hear nothing.
Oh, that's right, because I'm not sending that sound to you. Of course not. That'll have to be a thing. You know what? I need to get like a second soundboard on here as another input. Ooh, how much are those worth? You know what? I should not be shopping for shit right now because I did just buy a shotgun. Alright, so we got
yeah, I still need to get equipment for streaming for myself.
Yes.
But I just bought a stand mixer.
Yeah. Wait,
but that was kind of a work thing.
Sulfur trioxide. And oh shit. I don't need that. Damn it. That was a mistake. Sulfur trioxide and water. So I need a fourth chemical reactor.
Well, you got all the parts.
Yes, I do. Another motor. I need more gold nuggets. How do we not have more gold? There's a block of gold. Oh. There we go. Wanted to do that for a while.
Okay,
machine chassis.
Using to the network.
There's just so many machine chassis I'm making. More steel.
I probably need to add more chests to the network.
It might. Oh, there's the blocks of steel. Okay, I'll just make those into ingots. Those will go in the computer.
Okay, train, gauge.
And the plating.
Windows.
Oh, there it is.
Tables. Basins.
And you know what? We're going to be fancy about this. Give it a cobblestone wall behind it all. Without falling. Without falling. Jesus.
Having trouble.
I am trouble. Alright. this one, sulfur dioxide with oxygen. Oh, I still need to make the fluid tank. Oh, there's one in here. How's about that? I did not want to put water in there. That was a mistake. Yeah, it'll go over there. Shite. Damn it. Unless it had water in there already. Well, looks like I'm making a space to absorb some water. You got some sponges left over?
Somewhere. Check the computer.
Yep. Block of iron. I can just like take all those off. Put those in the computer. The things we do for Minecraft.
All this frustration over a game.
I wouldn't call it frustration. It's just like, I don't know what I'm doing is the real crime of everything. Alright, so. I'm going to very slowly empty this fluid container. Without falling down. No, that wasn't exactly efficient. That's fine. Sponge. If I can spell sponge correctly. Perfect. There's probably an easier way to do this. But I haven't thought of it yet. Dum, da, dum, da, dum. Oh. I could just do that.
How many viewers we got?
3.
Yay.
2 of them are probably us. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, if you try to place water on a block that already has water, it just like empties it. Yeah, so I probably could have just gone over here and done the whole thing.
All right, I got 2 large-scale pouring out arrangements.
Nice. Yep, Kagomi's still there. Good to still see you there. Kagomi's a good kid.
She's a good kitty.
Good kitty. And yet would probably also stand right in front of the Social Security Administration office
and just
until they open the door. Like, that is apparently the way to do it. All right.
Just make them uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I've got empty bucket, sponge there, not a big deal. Okay, so I feel like this hydrofluoric acid is going to be useful at some point. So that goes in there. What have you got? Don't need your hydrogen, I need your oxygen. I've now forgotten what I was doing. That's okay. We were doing sulfur into sulfur dioxide with oxygen, so pop some of that in there. We had our melter.
Oh, oops.
It's going in there. Yep, 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 yep. Cool.
It helps when you have these
That's
things
our
pointing
power.
the correct way.
Turn the power back on. Did a bunch of fluorite water. Which one does it actually go to? It goes with the sulfuric acid. Fluorite water there. This one I unfortunately need to clear, because the dioxide needs to turn into trioxide. She needs to turn into the acid. And we need more water in that thing. You know what? I got this fancy fucking thing over here now. Electrolyzer. Yeah. There we go. All right, that should chug right along for a little bit. Probably could have pulled all that water out of there and put it in there, but not important right now. And we've got... Okay. I think I'm good on the fluorite water for now. I'm going to let that percolate and let y'all talk amongst yourselves while I address something in the next room.
Here we are, alone again. Oh, it just feels a little awkward. I mean, I got nothing to talk about that doesn't come completely out of left field. Aside from my baking woes, my trials and tribulations of trying to figure out sellable things to put in the dessert display. I made a very fun looking cake, though. It's like I ran out of frosting and I was not going to be making extra because that's a lot. Already I made a lot of frosting and I'm like, no, not making any more. So instead I covered the outside of the cake entirely in multicolored sprinkles and it looks fantastic. So it does look just classic birthday cake, yellow cake kind of thing, and with some tangy vanilla lemon buttercream icing. So yeah.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. The reason I stepped out, because as I didn't realize until now, I still had my concealed carry on me.
Huh.
Yeah, that can be a thing sometimes. Yeah, I mean, it's not really a problem. I'm in my own home, but drinking. Anyway.
Good on you to be responsible.
I try to be, you know.
Ish.
That said, sometimes Liz's friend comes over and I don't recognize the headlights in the driveway. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Not that anything bad has happened from that.
But it does make you go, oh.
It still makes me like, wait a minute. Alright, so we got... Oh, there's 3 buckets of sulfur dioxide in there now. I can put that in with there. I just need oxygen now.
Hey Thomas, have you ever tried to make risotto?
Can't say that I have. Like...
I've gotten pretty good at it.
Wait, like from scratch or from like a box?
From scratch.
Nope.
It's actually not difficult.
Once I found the hack to make anything seem like fresh pasta, like, I've never looked back. So...
Well, risotto is rice, not pasta.
Oh.
So.
Well. No, what I was trying to get at is, once I realized that on any dish where you're kind of like sauteing pasta with a sauce and some protein and stuff, you can give the impression that you used like from scratch pasta as opposed to the dried stuff by just throwing some flour into it.
Or my preferred one is to use is potato starch.
That could work too. But just the... just like as you're like mixing everything together and the water's kind of evaporating from the solution, throw some flour in there, especially if it's like well, I do it with a teriyaki sauce. It also works really well with with like a cream sauce, like an Alfredo.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, it's like, oh my god, you made this pasta from scratch? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. It was a lie. Alright, I've got 1 bucket of oxygen.
Well, speaking of pasta from scratch, now that I have my power mixer, I just need to get the pasta roller attachment, and I can make all the fresh noodles I want.
Nice. Alright. That's the dioxide. Add oxygen.
I'm thinking of making a lasagna with fresh, really thick pasta sheets.
Ah. Okay, and then we just need some water in that one, which is easy to come by. I didn't make a whole thing about that. I don't know why I'm mining so slow. It's a little odd.
What are you doing?
I don't know, I'm kind of breaking down my little tank that I was using sponges for that it turns out I didn't need them for.
Okay.
So I'm going to put those sponges back in the computer.
Oh, I just thought of something that'd be cute.
Toy?
I need to set up some netherrack in the tops of these things so they have smokestacks.
Absolutely. Get on that. You know what? We probably have some netherrack in the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got a shit ton of netherrack in the computer.
We got a flint and steel in there.
Yeah. Get on that.
Because it just looks cool.
Yeah.
Whoop.
All right, we got some trioxide. Put that in there.
Yeah, this whole arrangement's much neater.
Oh, and look at that, we're making what I presume is going to be some sulfuric acid. Yeah, baby.
God damn it. Every time I bump into the walls of this thing, I fall down.
Yeah, gift and the curse of the, what you call it, the air charm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's... I still don't need that shit. Come on. Alright. Oxygen. Who needs
Did it
oxygen?
again!
You need some oxygen. I put the speed upgrade in there. Upgrade. Energy upgrade. Decreases the processing power of machines. How do I make that? Oh, we got these things. I'm sure of it. Don't quite. Okay. Yeah, they're... Oh, I've got the one. Isn't there... Is there a chest somewhere with a bunch of nether quartz?
Yes, it's down below.
Down below.
Oh, yeah.
Well, shit. I'm gonna throw like a whole stack into the manufactory. Once I figure out which one it is. There we go. And we're gonna have crushed quartz.
Nice.
And then we'll have speed upgrade. Or no, power upgrade. No, it was... Yeah, energy upgrade. I also need to make one of those. That's in there now. And we've got... Those are exactly the same thing. I keep forgetting.
You know what? I think I'd really like to play Luigi's Mansion 3 together.
That's an idea.
We both have Switches.
We do
both
both have
online.
Switches. Yes. Yeah, that's a possibility.
You're better at combat and I'm better at puzzles.
Yeah, that's a possibility. We could certainly look into that. My other thought was I get my old Xbox in here and we do some Castle Crashers.
I like the idea of a game we haven't played before.
Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, energy upgrade.
I like that advancement.
Yeah. Alright, so speeding up the electrolyzer because that is really my bottleneck right now. And let's get... Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah. And yep. Good move. All right.
Big slurp. That sounded terrible.
It did. It's not my problem. Alright, we've got... Okay, I was making dioxide here. God, that needs oxygen. That needs oxygen. That needs water. That one's good on water. I've got sulfuric acid. 2 of them, in fact. And it goes with the fluorite water. Cooking. Cooking good. Actually, that's a good point. Which ones of these are the most expensive per tick? The electrolyzer is very expensive as far as energy. The enricher, not so much. I never quite looked at these. The powered diamond anvil tells me nothing. That's a bit annoying. Manufactory seems to be the draw right now. So that's fine. That's got one job. When it's done, it'll be done. This guy... Need another oxygen.
Alright, now...
There.
Most of the ore is in the computer.
Nice. And you know, it occurs to me we should like take a look at the chests attached to the computer.
See how full they are?
Yeah, I mean they should be kind of like okay. Like as long as there's a bunch of empties, it's fine. Like I found the one that's got all my isotopes.
Ah! I keep getting... Oh, that's because you're accessing it. I'm like, hey!
Yeah.
We got space?
Yeah, we're good for a while. Yeah, it seems to be putting stuff in kind of randomly. Which I'm fine with. Oh, this one's nice and full. That is perfectly fine.
Alright, so can you stop so I can unload all my bag of holding?
Where are you unloading?
I'm at the other node.
Oh.
I'm just like, I was trying to empty all of the ores and stuff that I had relocated.
Yeah. I did connect some data cables, some storage cables to the hoppers in my dump bucket arrangement. Just just so things don't get stuck.
I never use it.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like if you need to evacuate things. But I might rethink this at some point. Don't know when. Or, that's a little better idea. There's something called, okay, so at storage. The export cables. The import and export cables. That could be a thing where you've got a chest where you kind of dump things into, and then an import cable pulls them from that chest into the storage network.
That went over my head.
That's okay. It's something I'll have to like look into. Yeah, not important right now. All right, you need there. Go in there. And that needs oxygen now. That's my big bottleneck right now is oxygen.
You're saying you can't breathe?
Well, I did have a sinus infection, so it's only right.
Yeah. Speaking of sinus infections, did you ever get a really weird taste in your mouth?
Can't say that I did.
Because I think I had a sinus infection at one point, but I think it's still kind of lingering because I got a constantly bad taste in the back of my mouth.
Well, it's
like something's up when your snot tastes.
Well,
weird.
that's probably coming from like the news. Like, stop watching the news. You'll get that bad taste in your mouth will be gone in no time.
Promise.
No, I heard this years ago, and I like still apply it for sinus infections. Is when your snot turns green.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. So if you're congested, that's one thing. There's probably something else going on. Your body is just like trying to like expel things. But a sinus infection is when stuff's like green and, you know, that pea soup kind of color.
Yeah.
Now,
I knew that part.
Yeah. Now, I'm doing myself no favors by like drinking right now. But I do have some Battle Standard gin, as I forget that I'm not on the face cam. Battle Standard gin. It's this is not an ad. I just really think this stuff is fantastic. There's so much flavor going on. Like, it's peppery. It's the junipers right there. Opened up my nasal passages right away. And it's 114 proof. Navy strength. And bottled. Distilled and bottled by KO Distilling, Manassas, Virginia. Yeah, local stuff. Anyway, back to this. I forgot to have tissues in my office.
Aw.
Yeah, so we're going to just like force our way through this now.
Snark.
I can mute myself though. That's nice. Oh, I can get another oxygen thing. Oxygen there. Chug along, guys. You got dioxide. I got dioxide.
$20 more blocks of gold.
Nice. You're doing a thing.
smelting a reserve of ores.
Nice.
You like it?
This is a good setup.
And there's the secondary spigots around the side and the back.
Yeah.
For any additionals.
Nice. For when
Though
you
you'll
just
have to
need
make more casting basins and tables.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I figured that was kind of a given at this point.
It was like, these are the big batches.
Yeah. Good deal.
Yeah, it's 20 of each.
So much gold.
Yep.
Gold. You had 16 blocks worth of gold in there. Not too bad.
Well, before I started pouring, it had 21. This bank of basins is 20.
Math checks out. Carry on.
Yeah, we can do nice big batches of things.
Yep. How'd you figure out all the ferroboron that I was trying to do?
I had to
Did you just
pour it out as ingots.
You just did ingots? Okay.
Because you cannot make blocks with it. I tried.
That's fine. It all went in there?
Yeah, I just took it out. Do you need it? I was going to put it in the computer.
Throw it in the computer.
Because I was like cleaning up this whole area.
Good luck with that. Yeah, I saw what you did.
What? What?
You talk about cleaning up this whole area, you break a chest and it just flowers. All right, what we got?
And it
exploded. Oxygen, there's another oxygen. You can go in there. There's 2 things of trioxide. I can throw them in there. Yes. Chemicals. It needs a lot of water. Don't know why I went over there again. Right. Water. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this is all to get calcium sulfate. I need the crystallizer. Do we have one? We have a crystallizer. Thank God. Oh my God. All right. I might as well make a fluid storage tank because this thing, one of these, the hydrofluoric acid. That's got, okay.
My sandwich! I accidentally put my sandwiches in the computer.
Well, good thing they're easy to find. Sulfuric acid. There, yes. You got the fluorite water. You got the sulfuric acid. Calcium sulfate solution bucket into the crystallizer. And we will get calcium sulfate. So that we can make the crystal binder for the fucking battery.
Oh, poor thing.
No, it's fine. I'm not a cop. Oh my God. I love and hate this package.
I mean, it's great because it gives you more stuff to do.
There's so much to do. It's just for a battery. Because I keep having to turn on and off the... Oh, yeah, we're losing power. Turn the reactor back on. Just because I want a little bit of a buffer there. Oh, man. All right, what we got in the electrolyzer? That's still going. Yeah, that's annoying. That is the slowest part of this process. Is the oxygen. And what have we got here? Hydrofluoric acid. 2 of those. Put them in the tank. And 1 more sulfate solution. In the crystallizer. Calcium sulfate. 1 piece.
That took forever.
That took 2 weeks. But I'm fine. I'm fine. We got there. We figured it out. Thank you, Wiki.
Eventually.
Thank you to the Feed the Beast Wiki, which was way more helpful than the in-game little thing. But I guess that's what a wiki's job is. I've got 1 now. I need 4. At least I need 4 because I need 4 crystal binders, and it's like 1 per. Or do I? Crystal binder. I need 2. Oh my god, we're there. We're there because I'm working on the other one. Here it is. In 3, 2, 1. There it is. Oh my god. Crystal binder. Wait, what were the other things? Himself and obsidian. We have it. Oh, crushed obsidian. That's easy.
Oh, oops. Oh, well.
Wait. As I think about this. Crushed obsidian. Squeezer. Yeah. That's what I thought it was. Oh, turn off my air charm. Oh, yes. Crystal binder. 4 crystal binders. That's done. All right. This was all for the elite plating. Wait, no. Because I need 4 of these fuckers. Son of a bitch. I made 1. Go in the computer. All right. I've got my process, though. Where are we with oxygen? Okay, I can get another oxygen. Clear the hydrogen. There's the oxygen. Who needs oxygen? You need that one. Trioxide. There you go. Trioxide in there. Fucking hell. All right, that's okay. It's okay. We're figuring it out. Oh my god. Oh, and there's there's acid bucket. There. Yep. And sulfate solution, crystallizer. Throw that in there then. Oh man. How are we doing on power? We're close. Right? That's kind of equilibrium. But it's close to the top, so turn that off. We're going to have this fluid storage tank full of hydrofluoric acid, and I have no idea what to do with it.
Look it up.
Yep, let's look it up. Hydro. With the electrolyzer, I can turn it into hydrogen and fluorine. And with the chemical reactor, I can turn it with methanol into fluoromethane and water. What can we do with fluoromethane? We can make ethylene and sodium fluorite solution. I can make hydrogen just fine. The fusion reactor. There's a fusion reactor? Forgive me as I'm learning this for the first time here. Interesting. What can I make with methanol? I can only make one thing with methanol. Well, we'll hang on to this hydrofluoric acid because it seems like it's a bit of a gateway to other things. The fluid enricher, we need more water in there. That's a problem I can solve. Oh, I turned off my air charm for this. How are you doing? You're doing fine. Fluid enricher. In there we go. So yeah, I had plenty to do today. Didn't need to automate this for shit. Alright, so I'll have plenty of fluoride water for that, I think. What have you got? You're making dioxide, go in there. You need oxygen. You've got acid. You go with fluoride water. And you'll have sulfate solution. Chugging right along. Okay, yeah, my little operation is using some power. So, into the fuel reprocessor. There we go. Build, build, build. Up, up, up. Wait, fluoride water. Fluoride water. You get fluoride water. There we go.
I think at some point I need to make a village.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
That's one of the best ways to farm EXP is the traders.
Yeah.
Especially when we have a boatload of emerald available.
Well, I don't know. I've got 41 AXP right now.
I got 54.
I'm going to shut up right now. Alright, so... how are we? Okay. I can clear that hydro. Oxygen. Who needs oxygen? You need oxygen. Might as well give you 2. Let that process. Just let that process right there, and then we'll come back to you after you've had your revelation.
What voice is that supposed
You know,
to
it's
be?
not really important whose voice it is. It's really when you say it with feeling.
Oh, well, you don't say.
I do say indeed. It's really... Look, life is hard. Hard enough without people wondering how you say certain things and certain words based on where you're from or not from. Really, we're not here to ask questions. We're here to get you the help you need.
Okay, I really feel that you're quoting something.
I wish I was. That was all off the top of my head.
That just makes it better! Holy crap!
Yeah. Honestly, that was just...
Oh, that was brilliant.
Alright. You're doing your thing. This is doing its thing. Who's got things? You're dealing with dioxide. You've got 2 buckets of dioxide to work with there. You need oxygen. That's chugging along.
Nope, did not mean to do that.
I should have made extra electrolyzers instead of extra chemical reactors. I'm a little late in the game to change that now. But I should look at what else was needed. This was all for elite plating, by the way. Lithium ion cells, hard carbon alloy, lithium ingot, ferroboron alloy, and lithium manganese dioxide alloys. I need the lithium manganese dioxide alloys, manganese dioxide, and lithium. We've got lithium. How do I get the manganese dioxide? I manufacture it, or manganese dioxide dust in a fluid infuser. I've already forgotten what I was looking for. And then this manganese diboride solenoid. Tough alloy. This diboride. Okay. Okay. Alloy furnace. Boron and magnesium. So magnesium. We've got plenty of boron, so I need magnesium. We've got a bunch of that. Well, a fair amount of that. And boron. That's perfect. All right. Alloy infuser. Alloy furnace. Is that what it was? Alloy furnace. Okay. Let's do that. Pull that 1 lithium. Boron, magnesium. Working on that one. Cool. Put that computer. Now, this guy. Alloy furnace. Manganese dioxide ingots or dust. Oxide, a fluid infuser, or an ingot farmer. Or smelting. Nope, that's where it's going to come from. Rhodochrosite, smelt it into manganese oxide dust. I feel like we've done that before. $32 should do it. Did not mean to drop that.
All right, there we go.
All right. This was for fluid infuser, oxygen. Again, we're at oxygen. So I've got a fluid infuser, yes. How are we doing on the oxygen? Not great. We'll fill it with more water after we check the power. Come down, all right. Chug along, chug along, chug along. Probably should figure out some way to automate this water into the electrolyzer. But oh well. That's near the top. Okay. Pull that. Your depleted fuel. And into the computer with all these neum clunks. Actually, what I like to do is go into the computer because I've got all the isotopes in there and just type in NIUM and I've got all the tiny clumps. And then I just kind of like spread them out, drop them back in. Spread them out, drop them back in. Just like that. And you end up with... Yeah, that's funny. We're running low on 235. Oh, there we go. Huh. Don't have so many 235s right now. That's okay. Anyhow, I was looking at batteries. I just keep forgetting what I was doing.
This game is just rabbit hole central.
It kind of is, yeah. We were looking for buckets of oxygen. Don't need the hydrogen.
great thing about stacking a whole bunch of the smeltery window thingies. You just fill them up with lava.
Yeah.
It's like extra fuel. Let it do its thing.
All right. Fluid infusers. Go. How much is it going to take? Well, I'll find out. Here we go. That's deuterium. I don't need that. Manganese dioxide dust. All right. Well, that's... I don't need that deuterium. I can get that for free. Oxygen. Oxygen bucket. Bucket.
Bucket.
All right. That'll chug right along. I think. I might need to turn the reactor back on. Yep, we're getting low. Low-ish. Not really. Why did I worry? All right. Fluid enricher. I was doing fluorite water there. I think we're good on that. Need another oxygen. Who needs oxygen? You... or water, you need an oxygen to make the trioxide. Melter. That's worth doing. Molten, molten, molten. Got that figured out. We're probably good on the molten sulfur, but I can leave that there. And really, I've got all this extra crap in my fucking inventory now that I don't need. Like, oh my god. I say that, but there's like stuff I'm still using. Oh yeah, I don't need stone. What is wrong with me there? All right. Still doing the stuff. Yep. Ooh. I filled up the electrolyzer. Yeah, there you go. And that's fine. Yep.
Nope. Shit. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I just forgot to turn off one of the casting channels, and it just like, nope, okay, I'm gonna fill this
Oh,
basin.
gotta see that. Oh, there she goes.
Oh.
All that green. There it goes.
Where are you? Oh,
Above you. So much green.
Yeah, that's like half a block.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's fine.
And I'll put the basin back.
I mean, at least you're not waiting for oxygen. Alright, what do we have?
Like I said, a whole ton of emerald.
Don't need the hydrogen. Oxygen, you. That one. Sulfuric acid. 2 buckets. In with the fluoride water for calcium sulfate solution. I hit my own hat with that move. And power's draining. Turn it back on. Bring it back up. I should make new isotopes. Oh, I am damn near out of 235. Okay. Here's what I can do. With the Isotope Separator, I can make more. Because we have a uranium crop now.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm like recycling these, the decayed fuel, like the spent fuel, I'm getting other elements like neptunium and plutonium. And I'm sure there's something I can do with those. I just don't remember what. Well, I haven't figured out what, to be more specific.
Oh, this is cute. Thomas, come look at.
Oh, wait, check on the reactor.
Well, do you have the indicator for the dark spots on?
Yes.
Well, come over here. Look what happened entirely by accident.
I don't see you.
I'm behind the smelter stack.
Oh. That would explain why I didn't see you.
Just,
Oh.
I got a perfect heart.
See, it's upside down for me, so it looks like a space invader. Yeah, come from my side. It's a space invader.
Well, it's cute. It happened by accident, so.
Okay, well. We snuffed out the mob's love with light. I guess.
Yeah, I could probably build these a bit taller.
Alright. Acid, 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 acid. In the tank. And sulfate solution in the crystallizer.
Yeah, I think our material farm will have to be multiple levels.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I'm going to build up instead of under.
You know what?
Easier to light things.
I like under as a way of like connecting with wires and cables. You know, just like make things invisible.
Well, it's the farm.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be pretty.
I know, yeah. Like, granted, we have air charms, which I need to, like, plug mine in now. Turn on my backup. And just suck all the juice out of our power network. Oh, damn. I am glad I spotted this.
I just keep bone block on hand to recharge my charm.
I keep the bone block, but only, like, when I'm in nether. Like, that's for when I'm in the nether or something. I have a spare air charm on me.
Oh, dark spot.
Yeah, I almost fucked this up. Only by the grace of me being here all the time has nothing spawned. So I almost fucked us over on that one. It's a fascinating feeling when you cough and you like feel something come up. And you're like, oh, that might have been in my nose at some point.
Yeah, it's gross, but it's satisfying.
Yeah.
It's like, I cannot believe that just dislodged.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of that lately, too.
The worst / best part is when you get chunks.
Yeah. Especially when they're chewy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, who doesn't?
Yeah. That feeling.
Yes, that is just a lovely feeling.
Yeah. Alright, how much? I have 5 calcium sulfates now. Which means... Oh, damn. What else did I need for the crystal binder? Calcium sulfate, obsidian dust, magnesium, rhodochrosite. Magnesium?
Ooh, I have a use for all of that glass I made.
Ah, the crushed obsidian. Crushed obsidian. That's the one. We're just gonna manually jump on some obsidian here. As I find the right spot to step on. There we go. It is a bit laughable, the idea that you can...
No.
Wait, how did I just... F. There we go. F swaps your left and right hand. I learned that today. I probably learned it before, but I forgot. But it is a bit absurd, the idea that you're going to stomp on obsidian in order to crush it. Now that said, I am well aware that like certain materials, like hardness is an interesting measure of a material, especially compared to toughness.
Mm-hmm.
Like I work with knives all day. Toughness is like its resistance. It is kind of like its elasticity.
Yep. It's resistance to damage.
Because you hear the word tough, you think like, oh, it doesn't move. Not so much. That's how much it like kind of bends and doesn't break.
Got turned around.
Why'd you get turned around?
Got lost.
Lost? Well, I hope you find it.
Yeah, I'm just doing a cute thing here with some stuff. I'm making skylights. For my underground area.
Alright, okay. I just need... Oh, what was that? Boron ingots. Oh, God, if only we had some boron ingots.
Might have left some in the computer.
Well, they should be in the computer. That's weird. You left the ferroboron in the computer.
Check the chest in the library, where I tend to dump stuff.
There's so many here. I mean, we got a bunch of boron essence.
Arrange those like you would if you're making a chest, and boom.
Yeah. Yeah, there's boron essence in the computer, which is fine.
Check these other chests.
Yeah, it's fine. I can make boron.
I have a stack over here.
Where's here?
Hold still. I'll meet you with it.
I'm coming to you. Ah, my God.
There you go.
Ding. All right. We're making elite plating.
I can barely get the drop on you in anything.
Elite plating. It's a shame that I need more crystal binder. Right. Where did it? All right, boron's going in there. Dew plating. I made dew plating. Yeah, I've made that before. Okay. Right. Well, I've made one elite plating. I need the rest.
How many do you need?
I need 4 all day. My bottleneck again for the day is oxygen. I don't need the hydrogen. I don't need the hydrogen. There's an oxygen. There's another oxygen. All right. We got some dioxide there. It'll become trioxide. I do like the whole thing where, like, if you're picking up a gas, it flips the bucket upside down.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, hold on.
Yeah, that is fantastic. How's this doing? That needs more water. Need to water the machines. The machines don't get cranky if they're dehydrated. Did not need that hydrogen. There we go. And there's 2 buckets of trioxide there. Throw that in there with the water. Make some acid. Want to make a plane, guys? I'm not a cop. Alright. Oh, there's a dioxide. Go up there. Sulfate solution. Oh, man, it's so close. It's just like my one bottleneck here.
Do you need another thing to produce oxygen?
You know, I feel like we're late in the game enough that it wouldn't be productive.
Well, thought I'd ask.
I say that, but you know what? Fuck it. Can I make it real quick? Electrolyzer.
Oh, okay. Every 3 pieces.
Electrolyzer, advanced plating. Chassis. Yeah, I made another one, so whatever. Yeah. But I got 3 calcium sulfates.
Are you happy?
I'm an emotion.
Are you pleased that you have that?
I don't know.
Whatever.
I can make 2 more. I've made 4 more. There we go. Okay. And now,
God damn it.
elite plating.
Did things on the wrong alignment.
There we go. That's another elite plating. I'm going to put them in the computer. Man, oh man. Shit, what's the thing there? Magnesium dust. How was I doing that? Manufacturing. How was I doing that? Right. Weird. Oh, okay. Take half of those. Magnesium dust. With the squeezer. Nope. Mechanicals, right? Nope. The thing. Nope. Not the grindstone. Manufactory. That would do it. Crushed quartz. We have crushed quartz now. Quartz goes in there.
I'd have to set up the cobblestone generator again.
Darn.
I have a lot of area to build.
It's just there, you know? It can be whatever. Alright, don't need that hydrogen. There's a bucket of oxygen to work with. You will go. We'll go there.
I'm definitely going to have to make a lot more paper lanterns, too.
There we go. Okay, then the trioxide goes in there. Yes. Making some progress over here. And we've got fluoride somewhere. Manufactory. Power's on. God, you're so close to capacity.
Let's say we stop when you get your battery.
Oh, I'm not going to have my battery for a while.
Oh. I was saying it's getting late.
It is indeed. We are like getting close to our longest stream ever. Which I know isn't much in the world of streaming, but it's a bit much for us when we have full-time jobs. But for fuck's sake.
I got more baking to do in the morning.
There's acid going into the tank.
Speaking of baking, what do you think of cookies and cream cheesecake?
That sounds phenomenal. What's taking you so long?
I had the other ones I wanted to do first.
No excuses. No, that sounds fantastic.
Well, it's going in the fridge at work.
Oxygen. There. Dioxide. There. All right, so I think at this point, with everything going on, I will fairly reasonably remember what the hell I was doing if I log into the server the day before. While I'm watching what the hell we did this week. No guarantees. But you know what? I made signs.
There's your sign.
There's my sign. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the sign says battery.
The sign did say battery, but I do need to like make a quick sign here about what I was working on and the order of operations here. For what was it? Cal sulfate solution. It was kind of a right, then down, after up, followed by star-ish. Yeah, that's the direction I was going. Okay. I'm going to delete that later because it looks like crap. I've got some acid buckets. There's a sulfate solution. Go into the crystallizer. 2 more sulfate things. Drop that there, and I will kind of remember that later. No guarantees. Magnesium dust. Crystal bind. Alright, and then I just kind of call that. Yeah. Did a thing. And then, as I remind myself, yeah, close enough. I'll kind of remember that later. I now need to make my way over as I remind myself that that's running. Right, because it's not getting any higher. Yeah, our reactor's like running at the level required to keep everything running. So, I assume, like, all these cables show, like, oh no, these cables have some buffer in them. Man, I've been fucking this round up. Oxygen, no need. No, oxygen did need. That goes in that one. That's got some trioxide. That goes in there. That's got acid, which goes in here. Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
Yep, is thing.
Is thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna like...
And the anvil is empty.
Oh, wait.
The anvil's got no power.
Yeah, the anvil is kind of like dragging a little bit. It's on pig power at this point, I'm sure. So,
I just keep a nice big stack of bone block in my bag of holding.
Oh, I do too. No, I've got bone block like right in my main inventory. It's just like that's for when I'm in the Nether or Twilight Forest or something like that.
It's super easy to make more.
Yeah, but like this is power. We've got power.
You're such a nerd.
I'm a bit of a nerd. That's why I'm playing this fucking game.
I'm just like, oh, farming simulator.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, farm simulator, bitch, yeah.
I love that stuff.
I know. I mean, we've got
Harvest Moon was my jam.
We've got some fucking uranium here, crops, boron and lithium. I don't know what those elements are in real life, except one makes batteries that explode. So...
Yeah, I remember my old phone. The battery was starting to puff. I was quite perturbed.
I watched some guys who had some lithium polymer batteries that started to expand. So their big idea was to take these batteries into the back alley and shoot them with a bow and arrow. I shit you not.
Because why not?
I shit you not. The result of this, and you could probably look this up. I'm sure it's not hard to find. Shoots lithium lipo battery, lithium polymer battery, or battery with bow and arrow. You'll find them. They're in their like little back alley, and they set them up on a target, shoot it, and this is one of those batteries that's like bulging. So they hit it, and it's like smoke, fire. Regular fire. It was the most energetic thing I've ever seen come out of an inanimate object. Seconds after being hit with something. So that was phenomenal. Batteries are nothing to fuck with. I'm convinced of that after quite a while. So with that in mind, be careful with your batteries, guys. Also, I'm not a cop.
Will you shut up about that?
I'm not a cop. You know, this is my shirt. It says it. So, don't expect me to see it. Don't expect to see me at any kind of riots or protests or anything like that, because you know I'm not a cop. I have been drinking. Oh, I never talked about the beer I drank second. Um, and it's worth talking about for a little bit because I do have a fairly strong opinion about this. So this is Devil's Backbone's 16-point IPA. It's an Imperial IPA. If this will focus, there we go. I've been a fan of Devil's Backbone for quite a while. It's like I won't say since before they were big. Like they kind of hit their stride, and I got they had my attention for sure. But Devil's Backbone was one of those big craft brewers in Virginia that kind of made a name for themselves, and they were, as I understand it, instrumental in changing some of the beer laws in Virginia so that other breweries could thrive and survive and thrive. Thing is, Devil's Backbone is no longer craft beer.
For mainstream.
Not even mainstream. Like you can be mainstream like Port City and still be craft beer. The thing about craft beer is it's got to be independently owned and operated. Devil's Backbone got bought by InBev, which is the, if I recall correctly, Belgian conglomerate, either German or Belgian, one of the two, conglomerate that owns Budweiser.
Ouch!
Yes. Now, that
is a serious downgrade.
That sounds bad. And I had my feelings about that too. However, it seems InBev isn't the same as Budweiser. Like, they bought Budweiser because Budweiser's big and was looking for a buyer, I think. It made sense. And they let Budweiser do Budweiser things because clearly it works for Budweiser. They started buying smaller stuff. I think Goose Island is in that category. Someone will correct me, but they bought Devil's Backbone, and I was in touch with one of the reps for Devil's Backbone during the merger, and for the most part, they just let them do their thing. That's fantastic. For the most part, because Devil's Backbone now has to fulfill all this distribution. So they got to focus on more core stuff. They're not able to branch out into the more experimental things, which means ever since the purchase, I have not had a single bottle of their Azrael, which was fantastic. You know what? I want to get this right. Devil's Backbone Azrael was a Belgian-inspired golden ale. I'm an old fart. Let me into this website. Just the Azrael was a Belgian-inspired golden ale. They released it in 2009, and the fact that 2009 was so long ago, I just feel old as fuck right now.
That's what I felt about you saying
yeah, exactly.
Breaker was released.
Exactly,
like,
yeah. Like when you say that, like, oh, this was brand new in 2009, and I got to do the mental arithmetic, and like, oh, I started drinking in 2008. I remember some of those years. But it was a fantastic beer, and based in, I'm just going to read off their own description. This golden beauty is light, medium in body with hints of apple and pear from the unique Belgian yeast strain used in this recipe. There was so much more going on in there, but I can't find it anymore. They don't do it anymore because they're not doing their smaller batches. It makes me sad, but it's a consequence of progress.
It's a consequence of success.
It's just a consequence of happenstance. There will be other beers. I'm not that busted up about it, especially when I have a nice Navy strength gin. This one's delicious. Anyway, that'll do it for us. We will catch you all again next week. We try to stream every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If for whatever reason, let me bring up the capture screen again, because that's got the Instagram handle at Hold Your Shoe. If for whatever reason we're not doing a stream, you'll see it there. The reason, explanation, whatever. I'm probably drunk at the time if I'm going to explain why we're not doing a stream, or close to it. Either way, I'm probably drunk when I post it. Anyway, I simulcast on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I could really use it based on nothing. Based on nothing at all. So, thanks for watching. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your week. Whatever it may be. I don't know where you're at. Y'all do you.
Bye.